Alright, just wanted to make a quick video about outer space and interplanetary travel in the future for humanity. Today is May 18th, 2020. I'm driving home from work. It's about 9:30 at night. I apologize for the road noise, but that's just the way it is with my car. I can't do anything about it. Growl, growl, prowl, prowl. My name is the Lion of Truth, and this video is about the future. Basically, I believe that when we go into outer space, one of the biggest changes that's going to occur is companies. Companies are going to go from, we're going to go from having millions of different companies to only having a select few, a handful, 5, 10, 20 companies. Why? Because when we get into outer space, we cannot be wasting a single ounce of energy on redundant or repeating products or, things that are not high quality. So when you're in outer space, every ounce, every pound of matter that you bring with you needs to be calculated and accounted for. So we're not going to have all these extraneous companies that all do the same thing, like 10 different battery companies, 10 car companies, 10 food companies, 10 entertainment industries. It's really more like 1,000 of each of these, whatever. And knockoff brands and all of this. No, I think it's all going to coalesce and fuse down into very few companies that are going to survive. And you can already see the beginning of this now, not because of space exploration or anything like that, but just because of the way the pandemic is going and the virus and everything in 2020. You can see that the smaller companies, the ones that are not as big or as powerful as, the Amazon and Googles and Teslas, the Apples, all those other companies that do very similar things, they're all going out of business. They're all going out of business. Sad to say, but it's the truth, right? So I truly believe that as time goes on, these companies will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the gap between the small companies and the big companies is going to get wider and wider to the point where it's, pointless pretty much to try to even it already is kind of pointless to try to build your own company to compete with these types of things that exist out there. Like, good luck. You want to be the next Apple? Go ahead. You can try in 2020. There's a 99% chance that you're going to fail. There's a 99% chance you are not going to succeed. So yeah, in the future, I believe that all the companies, or most companies, are going to go bankrupt. They're going to go out of existence because we're going to need to focus all of our resources into one of the few companies that do exist. And you'll ask, well, what about jobs? Well, obviously, as all those big companies grow, Google, Apple, Facebook, Tesla, Amazon, these companies that I think are going to make it through the next couple hundred years, especially Tesla. If I had to put all my money and all my life down onto one company, as long as Elon's running it and he finds a good successor, Tesla is the number one company in the world, in my opinion. They're going to take over everything. There's going to be Tesla everything in the future, and that's the way I would want it too. I personally wouldn't trust any of the other companies. I don't trust them, but I do trust Tesla. I have my faith in Elon in particular. So yeah, just quick little video on that. Another thing that really pisses me off, I really hope they start doing it with Tesla, and other companies could do it too, but it's like, why don't they do more merchandise, man? Like, not more. Why don't they do any? Imagine having, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about it on my way home while I'm driving. Imagine Tesla shoes, Tesla shoes, Tesla shirts, shorts, pants, whatever, jackets. Like, the amount of money, talk about profit margins. They're building freaking cars and rocket ships and stuff like that, and semi-trucks. Profit margins are going to be small. What if they did a truck or a shirt or shoe? They could build a shirt for a couple bucks and sell it for, 3, 5, 10 times the amount that they produce it for, and it'd be much easier to produce. The labor would be so much simpler. Building shirts, it's crazy to me how they don't lean into this. They could do watches, cell phones, so many things. I hope that Tesla branches out to. Hats. They should have it on their store, man, on their website, so people who can't afford a $30,000 to $50,000 car can still buy a Tesla product and support the company in their own way. I know I would. I can't afford a car, but you bet your boots, if they release a nice Tesla shirt or Tesla shoes, specifically the shoes, I want to see shoes. I want I want wings on the shoes. I don't see how that would be a bad business decision. I think it would be an excellent choice, an excellent route for them to go. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents, guys. In the future, I think that companies are going to disappear. Very few, only the best of the best are going to survive. Everyone else is going to perish. That's the sad truth, because we're going to need to redistribute our labor and our energy to the most efficient way, because in outer space, no mistakes can be made. You can't be having scams being run and people wasting their time doing BS and having crappy quality products and shit like that. No, because in space, people will die. A whole station will be lost. Millions of dollars, billions of dollars will be lost if people mess around in outer space. So we're gonna have to redistribute our energy and our resources, allocate those resources efficiently and productively so that we can thrive, terraform other planets, and continue spreading humanity throughout the stars. So a lot of things are going to be changing, man, the next couple 100 years. You mark my words. I wish I was alive to see the future, but I won't be. Technology is just not there yet. The average age, I think, of a male in 2020 is like 79 years old, so I only got a couple years left till I'm gone. All right, guys, take care. See you guys in the next one. Stay safe. To infinity and beyond.